So Daniel, talk to me about this horse that you came in on today. How'd that come about, and what was it like riding a horse down F1 paddock?
It was majestic. It was beautiful. I felt at one with the horse. It's quite a peaceful way to enter the track. So we'd put it together. Well, kind of recently. The idea was there for a while. We put it together recently, and then my buddy Rob, who was the one playing Rob Baird, that sounded like a good one. So he's I know a guy who has a horse. That'd be awesome. I'm like, sweet. So went to the ranch yesterday, sorted it all out, credentials, and then rode it in. Rob played. We called the horse Horsey McHorse because we didn't know its name at the time we got the pass, but we learned that the horse is called Blue.
Blue.
You're my boy, Blue.
Nice.
Yep.
I think Horsey McHorse is just as good as...
Yeah, it's pretty good, huh?
And who did you have to ask permission? Did you have to send like a message to Stefano last night?
I left that to Blake. Yeah. He was in touch with many, and F1 were very supportive of it. So it's good.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine they'd have stopped that happening. So,
yeah.
But let's just talk more generally. I was just talking to Gunther Steiner, and he had some quotes this week about, he was like, hey, Daniel should give me a call. I'm pretty sure the producers of Netflix would love you to do that. But just in terms of where you're at right now with next year, you've talked a bit more about taking the year out. Is that still kind of where you think you're leaning towards next season, or have things changed over the past kind of 6 or 7 days?
No, it's still, that's the plan. Like next year's going to look different, but it's not, I guess I don't want people to kind of take it or get confused with like, oh, he's checking out, he's saying see you later. It's not that. We're just trying to put together a plan that basically sets me up for success, gets me back to the front of the grid, and that's kind of what we're going through. Obviously, everything that happened this year with McLaren, it was obviously unexpected, so we've had to work through it, but we're pretty set on where we're heading.
It's a lot of trust the process kind of stuff.
Yeah, and trust as well, like what I feel is right. And what's going to be best for me. And it's a few years ago I probably would have looked a lot more, I don't even want to say, but you kind of like desperate for that short-term success, right? But it's like I look at Alonso, he's killing it above 40. Obviously Lewis is still killing it. So it's like I just don't want to have 12-month vision, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's a bit more complex than that. So we're cool.
Yes. And how have you kept a positive mindset, since the McLaren news? Because every week you've fronted up to the media, you've been asked a lot of the same questions. It must have been pretty tough, but you've always kept that smile on your face. I mean, I don't think, knowing you as I do, I don't think it's an act, but how do you stay positive? Like, how do you keep that kind of vibe?
I mean, you have to, for sure, it's a difficult situation because it's something, obviously, I've put my whole career into this, I'm passionate about it, and et cetera, et cetera. And obviously for me as well, when I'm not getting the results I want, then it's hard. And obviously you take it personal because so much work goes into it. But there is a lot of other things that are going for me. Like there's a lot that I get excited about, a lot that I still motivate me and wake me up every morning. So ultimately, like that core belief is still there. That feeling inside my gut, that fire, like I still believe I can do it. So it's just, this is like, call it a bump in the road, but it's not kind of call it the finish line. It's just part of an obstacle that everyone goes through in life. This is a professional obstacle.
Yeah.
And I'm going through it, but otherwise life's good. I got good people around me, and hell, right now we're in Texas. We're in Austin.
Yeah, I was going to ask you to do a Texan accent. I mean, I don't know what you want to say.
But I was actually, I was singing too much last night, so my voice is I'm probably not prime right now or today to do that, but hell, I did ride a horse this morning, so if anyone's gonna do it, damn, it'd be me.
That has got a lot better since a few years ago. It was a bit ropey a few years back.
Yeah, it kind of went in and out of probably Aussie something, but you got one?
I don't. I can't say I do.
Yeah, you got it, boy.
Not bad.
Hey, look at you.